This is one of my favorite charts, right? You go to all of these different events and you see so many charts. And this one is my favorite. So at the very, very bottom, you're going to have, and this is if you want to run $1 million business. This is if you want to be the most successful you've ever been, right? End result here. I'll show you how. At the bottom, you have your health. It's so, so important. When you're sick, bro, when you're sick, what do you want? When you're coughing on the couch, you can't even move, you're sweating profusely. What do you want at that moment?
You just want to be free, bro.
Just want to be free. You want to be better, right? You can't focus on anything else if you're sick. So at the bottom, we always focus on our health. Right above that, and you and I are both men of God, right? I truly don't believe that businesses will flourish if there's evil intentions behind it. So the second step is understanding that you're in line with God or your religion or whatever you need to do to clean out your heart, right? Because people can feel that. We talk to people all the time. They say, I'm buying for you. I'm buying for your vibe. I'm buying because you're holding space for me. That all comes from here. So we talk to our team and we talk to our clients of cleaning out their heart. Once your heart is there, once you're in line with God, once God is working through you, now we can move on to, okay, how's your head, right? What is your self-talk? For me, I learned that at 18. I'm like, all right, I'm just going to pretend to smile. I'm just going to give myself insane, happy self-talk until I'm insanely happy. Golly, it works, right? So we work on our head. We make sure we're listening to people. Our diet of information is positive. Okay, now you're healthy, right? So you have the energy to do what you need to do. Your heart is pure, so you know that you're working with God. He is working through you, so you don't have any of that guilt. Number 3, your head, your self-talk is awesome, so people can feel your energy. You are now a conduit. You are now a catalyst. People are falling towards you. They're like, I don't know what it is. You're pulling me in. Next, it's your hands. Right. And that's what I've just done for the last 2 years is, okay, what is the skill that you're going to share to help other people? This is very important. You cannot go and sell a high ticket or a low ticket. You could sell a little bit of a low ticket, but you can't sell huge amounts of programs if it's valueless. So you need to actually be able to get somebody the end result that they want. If you're a 200 ELO chess, you probably shouldn't start a chess community, right? You should probably get to like 500, 800, 1,000, and then you can show people how to get there. So this is where your skills come in. Shout out Patrice with the copywriting, right? Then at the very tippity top, you've got the skill. Let's say you're an amazing chess player. You're really, really good. You're in great shape. You believe in God. You're happy. Your self-talk is amazing. That's when you should go and figure out how you're going to scale this business, how you're going to make this a reality. The how is the least important part, but of course it's a part of it. Now you have all of the skills necessary to figure out how to make this a reality. And what we were talking with Benita about a second ago is like, dude, once you've got all the base of the pyramid, the how comes to you. Like it's magical. It just like pops up. Ted Carr says the same thing. He says, you never know when you're going to get that one phone call with the opportunity to change your life.
Bro.
If you just do all of those other things, the how will be revealed.
It's so true.
Yeah.
But you have to become the type of person that can answer that phone call.
Yeah. Yeah, I like to think of opportunity as a bus, right? And when the door is open, there's a gap, right? And you have to have done the work. You have to have the leg strength to jump with all your baggage onto the bus. And if you haven't done the work, right, then you're going to miss that jump and opportunity is going to go away. Right? If you haven't, you can even use the metaphor as like it's a bus and you need coins. If you haven't saved up that money and you go to get on the bus, they're like, dude, you don't have your ticket. Can't get on the bus. You got to do the work all below that how in the pyramid so that when the how opportunity presents itself, you can go, yeah, no problem. Cha-ching, and you're on. And you're off to the races.
That foundation, I think, is very important. So even whenever you were talking about the coins in the bus, I was thinking, okay, imagine that I am Jimmy.
What up, Jimmy?
And I'm listening to this podcast. I'm like, dude, I know who my Ted Carr is. I know who the guy is that I want to work with. Imagine the scenario where he responds to the DM. He said, Jimmy, I've been looking for somebody. You're the one. Come meet me in Chicago. And you don't have enough money to go to Chicago.
Better get yourself a loan.
You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean.
When you have a baseline, just gives you like ways to move.
Yeah, like imagine in that scenario, the person, little Jimmy, had just spent his money on some drugs.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not going to take care of my health today. I'm just going to spend it on drugs. And then the opportunity comes and he spent the money on drugs. He can't go.
Mm-hmm.
So if you take care of everything else,